Movies are as they seem, and sometimes we, the fans, like to see all the fun that went on behind the scenes more than we like to see the actual show. Okay, that might not actually be true, but the bloopers we have here are sure hilarious. So here are the 20 The Flash bloopers that are even better than the show. Let's dive right into it, shall we? Number 20, he stole the metahuman James? We start this list off with a light blooper, but a funny one nonetheless, and we understand that the show uses a lot of science words to describe some of the sci-fi phenomenon that are going on in the show, but genes? Genes are not always as complicated of a word, but somehow Danielle managed to mess it up anyways. We're assuming that she's a little foggy from all the other high-tech words used prior to this scene, but it did make for one funny blooper.
How he stole our powers. He scanned our metahuman genes.
Number 19, all the Grant Gustin dances. Actors get bored on set, they forget lines, and they have to put in long hours during the filming period. And it seems to us that whenever Gustin isn't doing a scene, he gets bored easily. To break some of that monotony, he does a little dance, a freaky dance. And there are the dances that usually make everyone laugh. They're quirky, they're goofy, and they're the ones that make the blooper reels that much better. Just look at the goofy wiggling, and the cherry on top are those facial expressions. Simply to die for. Number 18, all of the Grant Gustin swearing. After all the blooper scenes where he's bored, we have the Gustin scenes where he's pissed. Even though this rarely happens, he does get angry at himself when he messes up some of the lines. And what's the first thing he does? Swearing. He swears, and he swears a lot. And since he has a lot of scenes where he has to use a lot of technical terms from the movie, is it that surprising that he starts cursing every time he gets them wrong? After all, he'll have to redo them anyways. Least he could do is blow off some steam. Oh, and if you liked our first 3 picks, would you mind just simply destroying and annihilating that like button? Because it helps us out a lot.
Sorry. We're atomized and we're aspartame. We should talk about a real thing one time. That would be nice.
Number 17, kidnapping is a funny word apparently. We don't know how this happened, but apparently some Nora West Allen found something funny with the word kidnapping. While doing some calculations on the whiteboard, she had to write the word kidnapping, and every time she did, she burst out laughing. They had to redo the scene about 5 times, and in one of them, she even misspelled the word. We just can't understand how, of all the words in the English language, this one made her laugh.
Kidnappings. 52 kidnappings. Sorry, I have the giggles just a second. Every time I say kidnapping, it makes me laugh.
Number 16, too many locks on that damn door. Wherever they are, a door is not an actor's friend. They're either bumping into them or they have problems opening them. And this is exactly what happened to one of the actresses on The Flash when she tried opening the front door. After battling with all the locks, the freaking door got jammed and she just couldn't get it open. We suggest studios remove all the doors from every set in the entire world. Maybe that'll fix the eternal door problem.
Sorry.
Number 15, I guess I should go home now. It happens even to the most experienced actors, and when Danielle was supposed to say Ralph and Barry, she must have seen something pretty darn interesting in the computer screen that she completely forgot her line. But the funny part was when she said, I guess I should go home now. After this, the entire cast and crew busted out laughing.
That's where you say Ralph and Barry?
Oh, I was waiting for the reset. I guess I should go home now.
Number 14, Joe's hungry. From all the blooper reels we've seen so far, we could safely say that Jesse L. Martin is pretty funny behind the scenes. I mean, he's always cracking jokes, but this time he didn't say a word. It was his stomach who did the talking. Just listen to that loud stomach growl. Even the mic managed to catch it. I guess someone had a light snack for lunch.
I'm hungry.
Number 13, Eobard has been cured. This always happens whenever an actor plays a character who has a physical disability. It's just natural to let your legs roam around, and that's what happened here. One of Eva Bard's legs slipped in the middle of filming, and thank God he caught it, otherwise we would have seen him miraculously get cured.
Oops. That's no good.
It's a miracle!
What are we waiting for?
Number 12, Elmer Fudd came on the show. Jessica Parker Kennedy does it again, but this time she wasn't laughing. She messed up a seemingly simple line. You see, she just had to say, "Something went wrong." However, what she ended up saying was, "Something went wrong." And her coworker immediately caught it and made a few jokes about her sounding like Elmer Fudd.
Something went wrong. Wow.
Something went wrong.
Dwyer. We got him, but something went wrong.
Number 11, nice throwing. After seeing this blooper, we're still wondering if Carlos has some bone to pick with Tom Cavanaugh. Just look at how he throws the marker at him. Even Yogi Berra couldn't catch that one. I mean, it almost broke the freaking board. We don't know what happened there, but we sure hope they sorted it out. Number 10, nobody could see the upgrades. When Vibe told the gang about all the new upgrades he made in the Flash suit, it needed to be illuminated by bright lights. But this usually happens in a perfect world. Here, lights usually never light up when we want them to. Those darn lights came on well after Grant made a few silly remarks about the small technical issue, which made them redo the entire scene.
Made a little upgrade to your suit. Can you see it? Can you see the upgrade? It's coming. There you go.
Number 9, the bromance. No, you know what? We're not sure if we can even call it that. I mean, it was way too personal to be called a bromance, and this way too weird not to call it a bromance. But even though they made it feel a little awkward at first, we're still laughing our butts off when we saw these two ready to kiss.
Your eyes are beautiful. No, we're not gonna kiss.
Please?
That was weird.
Very weird.
Number 8, that's what you call TMI. When Joe called Cecile if she thinks she's pregnant, she immediately opens up and tells him that she hasn't been getting any action lately. I mean, none. Now, we don't know if she was talking about her personal life or her character, but that's what we call too much information. You could see that was TMI on the look of Jesse's face, which was pretty much the same as ours.
You're not pregnant or anything like that, right?
Definitely not pregnant. I'm not getting any.
Number 7, Vibe's Freudian slip. When Carlos was supposed to shout out, "Bree!" something got mixed up and he said "Bay." Now, we don't know why, but he apologized for saying that for some reason. And straight after seeing how shy he was for saying this, his co-stars started teasing him by saying that was just another Freudian slip.
Bree. Not Bay. Not Bay. He's not my Bay. Excuse me.
Sure about that? Freudian slip?
Number 6, and then that poor catch. The reason we include this scene was because there were 7 consecutive retakes, and every single one of them was a flop. Why? Because Carlos Valdez couldn't catch that damn object they threw his way. And you know what? We get it. We understand that everyone makes mistakes, but this got to a point where that wasn't even funny anymore. After the 5th retake, we were getting kind of frustrated with Carlos. And judging from the blooper reel, we'll say that they had to redo this scene 8 freaking times before they actually had a nice shot. Imagine retaking a shot scene 7 times. Number 5, Run Barry! Grant Gustin must be an absolute delight to work with on stage. He's always making coworkers laugh, and he doesn't shy away from the occasional prank. This time, it was Danielle's turn. As she was looking out the window saying, "Run, Barry!" Grant just up in front of her and shouted from the top of his lungs. We don't need to tell you what happened next, do we?
Barry.
Number 4, all of that jargon is making actors angry. Whenever actors have to play a role that involves a lot of technical jargon, someone is bound to get pissed at some point. And since The Flash is full of words even a physics professor with a PhD would have a problem understanding, the actors start cursing on camera whenever that happens. And here are just some of them.
Guys, these are some high-velocity projectiles.
I need you. On my way.
Number 3, that was an intense run. Want to see how all those running scenes are filmed? They usually place the actors inside a green room and they put their suits on. And then Grant sticks his tongue out at anyone he's running alongside with. Yeah, just kidding. This happened only once, we think. Number 2, straight in the cleavage. Now, it's not the fact that the actress spilled the drink down her bra that makes this scene epic. It's the fact that she immediately knew it was going to go in the blooper reel that makes it tick.
It's going on the gag reel. I already know it.
Number 1, the Flash talks to a stranger. You can clearly see that Grant is an outgoing and extroverted guy. In fact, he's such an extrovert that he talked to a complete stranger who happened to walk on the street where these guys were shooting their scene. And he told him to tell his friend the Flash says hi. You surely don't see that every day.
Who are you talking to? Hi.
Hey.
Hi. Who are you talking to?
Oh, this is a friend.
Oh, tell him I say hi from the Flash.
And on that note, we end this video. But hey, which of these bloopers are your actual favorite? You could tell us in the comments section below. If you like more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.